Welcome back to the channel, citizens. Today we're taking a first look at the Roberts Space Industries' long-awaited medical ship that was released to the PTU today, the Apollo lineup, namely the Medivac and the Triage. This isn't a full review, this is a first look showcase with a full review coming later once I have some time with them. I'll be focusing on their differences and unique features they offer. First, let's talk about the base platform. The Apollo is a purpose-built medical ship built around the flexibility of modularity. The Apollo is designed from the ground up for one thing: saving lives. Its layout is all about patient care and transport, regardless of the circumstances you find yourself in, providing the customizations to allow the ship to flexibly serve in different circumstances. The Apollo Medivac, which by default comes in white, is the combat medic. Its distinct paint scheme pays homage to a beloved Astromedics film franchise that's in-universe, but in a practical sense, it's designed to go into hot zones where fighting is still happening and extract critically wounded players. To that end, it has superior armor and improved weapon loadout. It's armed with 2 pilot-controlled rhino repeaters on size 4 hardpoints, giving it some serious pilot-controlled firepower. In addition to this, it has a remote turret controlled by the co-pilot, featuring 2 Mantis GT-220 Gatlings on size 3 hardpoints. The remote turret can also be slaved to the pilot when the co-pilot is not available. It also comes with 2 size 3 missile racks, which comes default with 16 size 2 missiles. It has a top speed of 195 meters a second, making it slightly slower than the counterpart. The Medivac stands strong against enemy attack. Meanwhile, the Apollo Triage, on the other hand, is a more civilian first responder. Its focus is on traveling fast and being more efficient, while on the same hand being better suited for the safer parts of the verse. It has a top speed of 205 meters a second, making it a bit faster than the Medivac, and it lacks the heavy armor of the Medivac. It comes equipped with 2 pilot-controlled laser cannons and a remote turret with 2 M5A laser cannons on size 3 hardpoints. It does, however, lose half its missiles, only receiving 2 size 2 missile racks. Both ships support other pilots in medical emergencies, and both include professional-grade modular medical facilities to deliver support for all levels of trauma. A full set of 6 modules is included with your ship purchase, with no additional purchases necessary. These beds are capable of treating injuries based on their tier. The Tier 1 beds can heal any injury. Tier 2 beds can heal Tier 2 and 3 injuries, while Tier 3 beds can only fix Tier 3 injuries. Currently, though, all the beds can act as a respawn point as well, but they do have different ranges based on the bed, with Tier 1 having the longest range and Tier 3 having the lowest. On top of this, the beds themselves have a different amount of medical gel storage built in, with Tier 3s holding 200 units of med gel, a Tier 2 holding 400 units, and a Tier 1 holding 600. Each spawn currently consumes 100 units of med gel, ultimately meaning that a Tier 1 bed can handle up to 6 respawns, a Tier 2 can handle 4, and a Tier 3 can handle 2. This ultimately makes the Apollo an invaluable asset for any organization engaging in large-scale combat operations. The ship includes 32 SU of cargo space, but given that its drone bay isn't included, it effectively doubles it up to 64. And both of these ships can effectively be used as a forward operating base for operations. The ability to respawn near a mission objective or point of interest is incredibly useful for any in-game activity. Both ships have a comprehensive suite of medical scanners and instruments. However, much of this isn't implemented. Another key feature is not currently implemented alongside these is the 2 semi-automated med lift drones that provide safe and speedy patient transport to allow the ship to deploy drones to recover incapacitated players. We'll know more about this functionality when it's added to the game in the near future, hopefully. So ultimately, the choice between the Medivac and Triage really comes down to your intended playstyle. If you want to be a frontline medic going into the thick of combat to save a few critical players, the Medivac is for you. Or are you more interested in supporting players within the safer parts of the verse, like the Stanton system we have currently? Then the Triage is for you. That's my first look at the Apollo Medivac and the Triage. Which one are you looking forward to flying more? Let me know in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe and hit the bell for a full review coming in the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the verse.